Oop. Hi, everybody. Just getting all settled in here. So like I said in the thumbnail for this video, I'm going to be making new shirt samples. I actually just downloaded some files onto my USB. I'm a little late because I was prepping two hoops to make new shirts. So let me show you what exactly we will be working on today. Let me just go get it. All right. So today, hi everybody. Good morning or afternoon or good night, whatever time it is where you guys live. So here is what I made the other day. I made this with bullet fabric, so I didn't have to worry about any raw edges because bullet fabric doesn't fray. So I thought, hey, why not make a skirt out of it? So it turned out super cute. I uploaded actually one design, the thumbnail that you guys saw in this video. I actually already uploaded it onto my Etsy. So I have one donut outfit prepared. So here's what it looks like. And then for that one, I found this cute little donut number design. It's kind of dark, you can't really tell, but it has the name stitched onto it and with the number. And then I just photoshopped it onto an AJ Blanks shirt. So that's what that looks like. Takes a long time to stitch this one out, but I think it turned out super cute. So I'm a little late because I was preparing designs. I wanted to make sure I was good to go for this live. But yeah, I think I have about 6 designs that I want to stitch out. I highly doubt that I'll be able to get them all done today in today's live. I'll probably only go live a couple hours per usual. So I think I have a couple of like stitch designs, then I have some applique designs as well. I haven't prepared any fabric or anything like that. So we'll kind of be doing that today. So let's go over to the machine. Oh, and then I also am a little late because I actually changed my Etsy shop name. It was originally Uncommon Jane Apparel, but then I was referring to people to meganleavescrafts.com, so it's kind of confusing for people. Hi, Anne. How are you? But yeah, so I just changed the name to Megan Leaves Crafts. I had a logo already prepared, so I just changed that. I made a banner for it, and I kind of just reorganized my Etsy shop because I realized I had a lot of like different categories and stuff in it. So I thought that, hey, let me just change it. So then if because in my thank you cards and everything, it says Megan Leaves Crafts. And then if they're purchasing from Uncommon Jane Apparel, it's kind of confusing. So I got that all switched over today. So that's all done. But and worked on, so yesterday I had a shirt order, just a shirt. So I just stitched out that one yesterday. I had that shipped out today. Before this live this morning, actually, what did I do? I stitched out a shirt for a birthday outfit. So I have that done. I have the skirt cut out. I haven't done anything with it, but today I just really wanted to focus on making new samples for my Etsy shop. And then probably after this live, I'll keep working on I'll finish that one order. And then while these designs are stitching out, I actually have a knit baby sweater that I really just want to finish. I think it's due to ship out on Friday, but I want to ship it out tomorrow. That way I can get both of those orders done. I won't have any open orders. I can go into the weekend not having to worry about that. It's 12 hours difference, Philippines. I think doing live does help with your channels. I noticed that too with Jazz's channel. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, even yesterday, so it was weird because a couple days ago I lost like 4 or 5 subscribers, which was concerning. And then yesterday I think I got like 10 or 15 more. And then even today I think I got like 3 or 4 more. So it's definitely crazy how these lives work. And I really like interacting with you guys, and then you can see how I do things in real time. But hopefully today there won't be any mishaps like the last few lives. I think the first one was the rotary cutter incident where I changed the rotary blade on my cutter, and then ever since then it hasn't been working right. The blade won't like rotate. Second live, my design ate a shirt. So I was working on shirts for an order and it ate the shirt. And then the last time, let's see, what were we working on last time? Oh, last time I had to change one of the threads in my serger, and that was just kind of annoying because some threads became unthreaded and it was just a whole thing. But hopefully today, all I'm doing is like literally just stitching on a bunch of these. I actually need to get some more of the like knit interlocking fabric from Joann's, but at least I'll be able to make a couple samples in today's live. Oh my gosh, just realized I'm not subscribing now. Thank you. Appreciate that. Love to hear that. Yes. So let me just find my USB, which is over here. Yeah, I sometimes forget too that I have more than one embroidery hoop. So today I was like, oh, let me crank out the other one. So that's what I did. I also have my, over in the corner there is where I kind of organize all my different fabrics by color. So I'll definitely be utilizing that today since I have some applique pieces to do. So let's just see what the first design is. We'll go from there. And let me actually grab my phone. I don't think I grabbed it. So let me get this USB started up at least. Okay, got my phone. Let me make sure there's no. Let's see. Yeah, nothing urgent at work, so we're all good to go there. All right, let's see what the first design is, and I'll show you a close-up of what we will be working on. Oh, this one's easy. So I'm pulling up just the first design. I'll show you what it is. Let me move this out of the way. As you guys know, I'm filming on my laptop, so this is what we'll be stitching out. You can't really see the name that well, but we'll be stitching out a bean stitch design. So it has 3 donuts with the name Penelope underneath it. And again, I'm really going to try my best to match the colors that I'm using to the skirt, so that's why I always keep it on hand. So yeah, that's just kind of the plan. But thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. All right. So we'll get this first design all hooped at the end. Bobbin is like 3/4 full, so we're good to go there. All right. What the heck? There we go. All right, so it looks like the first stitch is going to do the outline of the donut, which I'm going to, let me see. So here is the fabric. So I'm thinking of doing it, as you can see, that's kind of like what the outline is. So it looks like it's like a nice light brown. So I'm thinking of doing this color. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. So this is I use Madeira thread, and this is 1527. Are you allowed to change your bank account in Etsy? I think so, yeah. I think you go under like finances and stuff, and then it'll tell you that, ask you to include your bank information, but I'm pretty sure you can. Especially if you get like a new card or something, then, you know, for the most part, they'll allow you to change your bank information. Especially like if you think about it, if there's like a couple that's doing an Etsy shop and then they break up and then the one person wants to take it over, so they change it into their name for their own card. So yeah, you can change your bank account information in Etsy. So let me just thread this one again. So this is a 40-minute stitch out. That's actually a long time for a bean stitch-ish. I guess it's bean stitch. I don't know. We'll have to see how it stitches out. And the pattern or the listing, it looked like a bean stitch. Actually, I'm going to get the knit baby sweater I'm working on so I can talk to you guys and work at the same time. Oh, it's stitching out really nice. I think this will turn out super cute. So let me show you what I'm working on. So I have most of the baby sweater done. Oh gosh, there's thread all over the place. Move in so you can see what I'm doing here. But yeah, so I have it all done. I'm just working on the neck. So here kind of is, so this is the front. Hello, hi Stacy. Here is the arm. Here's the back. And then there's another arm. So it's all kind of a hot mess right now. Just working on some samples. Let me show you guys what we're doing so far. So we're working on the outline of the donut. And then this is what we will be stitching out. So it's 3 donuts to go with the matching skirt that I have. And right now I'm working on a knit baby sweater order just so I can get it out the door. Because I think it's due to ship Friday, but I won't be here on Friday. Let me just shove that on the ground there. Lots of like strings and stuff when it comes to these, so it's not pretty right away. It's all tangled up now. Yeah, it's 40-minute stitch out, so that's fairly long. So here we go. You guys working on any projects today? Orders and stuff, or? Thought I'd just go on live while we're stitching out these samples and just get something done. So thought why not do knitting so you guys can see me work on this order. All right, so it's done with the outline for one of the 3 donuts. Now it's going to do the second one. Yeah, right now I'm working on the neckband of the sweater, but then hopefully you guys can see it really come together. It takes a while to kind of put all the pieces together, to be honest with you. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. I appreciate it. I also noticed I got a lot of new subscribers lately, so thank you guys so much for subscribing. And not only do I enjoy these lives, but it's really helping with my watch hour count, so appreciate you guys joining little old me here. Probably do a couple more rows of the neckband and then finish casting it off, and then we'll start putting all the pieces together. Making graduation items for 2 of my nieces. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I've seen that some people have been like embroidering like sashes and stuff for graduation gowns, so that's super cool. Probably uses a lot of pins and stuff like that for it. Still sewing 2:47 a.m. while watching your live while my little one is fast asleep. Wow. I don't know how you guys can stay up so late. I'm like a hot mess the next day if I don't get enough sleep. God knows when I have kids how I'll be like. I'll just be grump the whole time. Megan, late, but I'm here. Hi there. Haven't seen you in a live before. How are you? Mostly sublimation items. Yeah, I want to get into sublimation. I think I actually technically have a sublimation printer, but I use it just for regular printing. My dad actually bought it for me when I was moving into my apartment, which is really nice. This is going to be so cute. Glad that I can keep you guys company while you all work. That's why I enjoy. That's why I haven't seen many other people do lives lately. I haven't. I know that Ashley with Country View Monograms. I know that she's very pregnant right now, so probably she doesn't want to do lives. But she used to do lives as well. So, but for the most part, I haven't seen. At least the YouTubers that I follow, I haven't seen that many go live. Or if they do go live, it's when I'm in person at work. So can't really join the live too much, but yeah, I definitely like to watch lives. It helps the time go by fast. Right now it's working on the outline of the second donut. After it's done with the 3, I'll show you what it looks like so far. But yeah, I'm planning on, so I go into work tomorrow, and then I'm planning on heading just to Syracuse to visit my parents right after. So fortunately, I won't be doing any lives over this weekend, but I'm hoping, my goal is to do a live at least once a week. That way I can interact with you guys and see how it's going, meet my new subscribers as well. So yeah, just finished the second donut. Now it's going to do the third one. This I think it's cool because you can do 3 donuts for a third birthday, 2 donuts for a second birthday, 1 for a first birthday. But I do have a lot of birthday, numbered birthday stuff for donuts in here, as well as, of course, the Too Sweet, Forever Sweet. I have those sort of items, of course, because they're big sellers right now for my candy designs. So I have lots of items I want to make. This is just one of many. And I think I only have enough. Yeah, I don't think I have any more of the interlocking fabric. So I already have all the ones that I have enough cut out. So I don't have any more, but probably end up going to Joann's when I'm at my parents' and just get some more. So after I finish this row, I'm going to cast off. And if you guys are at all familiar with knitting, I'm just doing knitting 1 row, purling 1 row, knitting 1 row, and just keeping up with that pattern. Yeah, I'll probably, because this is for a 2-year-old. It should fit a 2-year-old. So there was a lot of knitting to go into this project. So I'm glad to get it out the door soon. Yeah, this design takes a while for sure. Oh, this is my second live. I caught the one on Monday. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Glad you can join me again, little old me, while I knit and embroider. I'd love to do knitting tutorials as well. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know. So now I'm going to start casting off the neckband because I think it's plenty long enough for the neck. So I'm just casting off purlwise because I'm in a purl row. I usually cast off on a knit row, so this is kind of weird for me. Yeah, for some reason, it feels like a Friday, but it doesn't feel like the middle of the week for some reason for me. that my work is so slow right now because yesterday was the last day of classes, and then, or no, Monday was the last day of classes, and then finals start today. And then I think they finish on Wednesday, I want to say, next Wednesday. So it's kind of like time crunch right now for students to do finals. So I'm not really interacting with them much. Everyone, I made it a little late. Hi, Julianne. Thanks for coming again. I appreciate it. I also like doing the knit and purl when I was learning with knitting. It's faster. It really is. And then even like when I started doing cable stitches, like it's interesting because like all you have to do is know how to knit and purl and then like put a certain amount of stitches in the front or a certain amount in the back. So it's overall a super easy process. All right. Okay, so now it is all done with the outside of the donuts. So that's what we're doing. And now it's going to do the inside. So can you see it over there? Yeah, it's going to do the pink part. Let's see. Let me get my squirt here. So I'm thinking on the outside, I'm thinking of doing 2 pink donuts with the white frosting, and then in the middle, do the brown. Because as you can see, there's like pink donuts and then there's the brown donut. I'm thinking this brown one will go in the middle. Then on the outside, I'll do 2 pink donuts with the white frosting on it. I think that would look really cute. So now I'm going to change to pink. And I also need to order more pinks because I only have like a hot pink, like a dark pink, and like a light pink. I need like more of a pink, if that makes any sense. But I'll make do with what I've got. Okay, I'll start stitching, and now we'll go back to finishing off this baby sweater. Then after this neckband, we'll start sewing it all together. Which I know it like doesn't look like much right now, but it takes a while for the whole process. Yeah, my knitting shop has been pretty quiet since January. Even Christmas, I did get a decent amount of orders. Luckily, a lot of them were like stuff I already had made, so I just like shipped it and sent it right out the door. And I'm also hoping to film a video today and hopefully get it uploaded tomorrow. I have to organize my my clothing labels, and I have these like cute little like containers that I got from Michaels. So I'm planning on making a video of that. I got some permanent vinyl from Joann's with the transfer paper. I've only used HTV, so this should be kind of interesting. I'll have to remember not to mirror the design because I'm not used to doing that. My mats are disgusting and dirty too, so. And I'm also planning on this wall where my Cricut is and kind of my packing station, getting a nice big pegboard to put there. So then I can put some of my Cricut mats there and then also my shipping supplies. So I have that in my cart right now from IKEA. I haven't purchased it yet. It has to unfortunately ship to my parents because they don't have shipping options to my zip code where I live here. So, but that's okay because I think I'm going to be visiting my parents a lot. So, especially this summer because I work in education. It's going to be very, very quiet in the summer. So, still trying to figure out the whole working remote thing and how that's going to work. I'm planning on having a meeting with my department on Friday to kind of discuss more about it. So, to be determined on what's going to go on with this channel. But like I said, right now my goal is to do a live once a week and hopefully upload a video once a week as well. Maybe even more than once a week. All right, almost done casting this off. Wish I could zoom in so you guys could see what I'm working on. Oh, that's so cute. Once I finish casting off, I'll have to show you guys what it looks like. So like I said, it's doing the 2 outside donuts in pink, and then the inside one will be like a brown donut with like colorful sprinkles, just like it is on the skirt. I'm not even going to know where to start with putting all this together. Probably do the neckband first, get that one at least together, and then work on the arms and stuff. Yeah, this knit baby sweater, it's so cool because I was on Etsy and this lady, she had like, in one pattern you can get 4 of these baby sweaters for like, I think it was like $1 or something crazy like that. So of course I jumped on it, and some of them like I'm not able to do. I don't know why. It's just like my fingers like won't let me do the stitches properly, but this cable knit one is definitely one of my favorites. So I'm glad that somebody bought it. Thank you guys for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I finished all my meetings for the day, so it's going to be quite quiet from now on. All right, casting off the last stitch. Okay, I'll make this nice and long. Okay, then here's the first stitch. I'm just going to put the thread through, finish it off. So that we're all done with the neckband. That's what it looks like. I know it looks kind of weird. I'll probably put the neckband together now. Let's see. Let me get my blunt eye needle here. Oh, that's so cute. I can't get over it. Okay. So here's the neckband part. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just connecting the neckband. So here's what it looks like that we just finished. So that's kind of the pattern for the neck. Making sure that everything is facing the right way. So it is, because you can see the cable knit design there. Yes. Like that. I'm going to shove that in there somewhere. It's always, I haven't put one of these together in a long time, so I don't exactly remember what I did, but I'm just going to start connecting. Making sure it's all even. Just slowly work on it. Bring it all together. Just working on the second donut right now. Again, trying to make sure this is all even. So far, so good. Threading it through. All right, so the neckband is all connected. Looks a little wonky, but it's fine. Let's see. So usually it's like that, and then just try to figure out how to get this all to function here. I'm assuming like this goes in here, and then just kind of winging it at this point, hoping it doesn't look awkward, which it looks like it is. So it's fine. I'll just make it work. This lives would be awesome. I feel I would learn a lot from you because I have the same machines as you. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I definitely love doing lives and just interacting with you guys in general. So definitely happy to keep doing this. It's like, this is confusing me. Okay. Let me undo this. Pull this through. I think I like messed it up, but luckily I can just undo it all. I'll leave the neckband as it is so it's at least kind of together. And I'll just like leave this hanging. So now I'm going to connect the back to the front on the sides. So let me get my needle. Here's the design stitching out. Can't really see it that well because of the white light, but it's pink like the one in the back there. It looks like it's going to do the stitches in the center, so you can see there that it's actually pink. Okay, so now I'll get my needle, get my thread down here. I'm going to start connecting the sides. So here's the back, or the front, and then the back. So I'm just connecting them there. Oh wait, there's a thing here. I don't know if that would, I don't think that'd be enough to connect it though. So pull it through enough. Okay, now let's go into do the middle, which we're going to do in this dark brown color. I have to organize my embroidery thread. But yeah, this is essentially just how I do my samples. And then I actually have a video on how I edit my pictures. So for this, like I said, I embroider it on like knit interlocking fabric. And then I use Canva Pro to Photoshop the design onto an actual shirt. So it looks like I actually embroidered a shirt when I did it. I just think it makes it look more professional, and so people can see how it would actually lay on the shirt and how it would look. So it looks like you did a shirt, but you didn't. So that's just kind of what I recommend. Yeah, and you get to put out more content without having to spend time to edit the video. Exactly. Especially that what was it, my last lab, I think it was, that I did the skirt. That like was 2.5 hours. Like that would have been a pain and would have taken forever to upload onto YouTube if I just filmed that video. Probably would have had to been multiple parts. So I'm kind of glad that I could just film it in one part. Although we did have a couple mishaps with the serger thread because I forgot to change out the thread. But other than that, it was a pretty smooth, straightforward live. And then you guys got to ask questions. And so it was really great live overall. I'm really happy I did it. So now we're going to be doing the middle, which like I said, was going to be the dark brown color, like a chocolate. And that'll take 5 minutes. Kind of a long design to stitch out overall. Did I drop something? I'm trying to find my needle. Oh, it's right here. I need extra long. So like I said, now we're going to just work on connecting the front side to the back side. So at least it's somewhat together. Trying to keep it all as even as possible. Hoping to ship this out tomorrow along with my other order. I like to ship out multiple orders at the same time so then I can like know that I'm done. Except yesterday I only had time to stitch out one shirt. I was hoping to get 2 done, but I only got 1 done. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying these lives, and you know, I'm glad to see that my subscribers are going up, so are my watch hours, so makes me happy, and I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying these videos as well. All right, slowly coming together. Like I said, working on these is always a process. I'm also planning on making a video on how to make listings for your Etsy shop and how to utilize all of the tags, stuff like that. So I actually am thinking of probably filming that one today. And maybe even a couple videos, then I can have a video out for you guys this weekend as well. Oh, it's so cute. I can't stand it. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see the machine and then also me. But I'm hoping these donut outfits will be really good sellers for me as well. Because it takes a lot less time to actually sew the donut skirt rather than the candy skirt, just because it's made of different fabric that doesn't fray, so I don't have to worry about, you know, hiding the seams and stuff like that, because the cotton fabric will fray, but the bullet fabric does not. So it's nice to know that I can use the bullet fabric and not have to worry about it. Everyone, glad to finally catch your lives. Yeah, thanks for joining. Glad to see some new faces here. Makes me happy. Just working on some new samples for my Etsy shop. And then I'm also working on a knit baby sweater for an order that I'm hoping to ship out tomorrow. But other than that, you haven't missed much. Just stitching out a design on my machine as we speak. And I'm making sure, so up here there's like a couple stitches that, okay, it looks like that's connected fabric. So up here there's like a couple stitches I casted off. So I'm just trying to match it up with the stitches that I casted off on the other side. So it's all nice and even. So right now I'm just attaching the back to the front. And again, trying to make it as even as possible. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate it. All right, so it's still working on in the middle. I love stitching out new designs and seeing them come out. This one's a really cute one. And not many color changes. There's only, according to the stitch meter thing, it says there's only 8 color changes. So that's really nice. Especially since I have a single needle machine. There we go. Nice and even, just how I like it. Just trying to somewhat control this big old mess here. All right, now it looks like it's going to do the strudel part. So let's see. Like I said, I did 2 outside ones in pink and then the inside one in brown, but now it's wanting to do the strudel. Or I don't know, the icing, I guess you call it. I don't know why I'm calling it strudel. I think I'm going to do white because there's like white in this design. So I think that'd be cute. So let me show you so far. So here we are. Just got done doing the insides and now it's going to do, there's like a strudel slash icing bits. So it's going to do that on the pink. And I'm thinking of doing that in white. Wow, 24,000 stitches. It's a lot for a design. But this is a super cute, easy design. There's some designs that I added a name and other ones I didn't. This one I actually did add a name, but if somebody wants to change the font, then they definitely can do that. But I just wanted to show them what it would look like if it was stitched out. Love the skirt. Thank you. It's actually a skirt. So in my last live, I showed you guys how to make a skirt. So here it has 3 ruffles to it. And then if you can tell on the inside, I don't even know. So like here's the bottom, right? So here's the shorts. And luckily this fabric doesn't fray, so I didn't have to worry about closing in my raw edges or anything like that. So here's what it looks like. Super cute, really easy to make. So here's the front. Super fun and frilly, really lightweight. And I love the colors as well. So I'm definitely planning on making more in this bullet fabric. In our country, bullet fabric is so costly. Hence, there are retailers who just sell them in small cuts. Making baby head wraps will cost a fortune. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I think, let me see how much I bought mine for, because I only buy it if it's fairly reasonable. What material did you use? I use bullet fabric. So it's a nice, I'll show you. It's like a nice kind of stretchy fabric. So here's the stretch for it. And it actually does not fray, so I did not have to worry about trimming I didn't have to worry about raw edges or anything because it was already, like I said, it doesn't fray. So let's see how much I bought it for. It was one of my most recent purchases. Yeah, so I got mine from Fabrics Universe, and it was $12.99 a yard, and it was 60 inches wide. So I can essentially get like 2, even more of these skirts out of like 2 yards. So that's why I really like using this fabric. And it came pretty quickly as well. So I'm definitely going to keep using that shop for future orders. Oh God, it's so cute, you guys. I can't stand it. It's so cute. Oh, I love making new designs and then just seeing how cute it turns out. And I think it's going to look super sharp with the skirt. And then people can buy it not only for birthdays, but like every day. They can buy it for summer, spring. So it's really cool. So it's still working on the strudel on the first. I don't know why I keep saying strudel. I just think of like the icing, like strudel, you know what I mean? Like the what are they called? Not Pop-Tarts, but like the toast your strudels. There we go. I keep thinking of that, so I just associate it with strudel. So let's see what I'm doing. So here's the front and the back, starting to get it all connected here. So cute. Yeah, I'm trying to upload and make as many things as I can. That way I can, because if I'm not around here as much in the summer, then I'll at least have a lot of listings listed on my Etsy shop. But like I said, I totally just revamped my Etsy shop. I changed the name. Luckily, I could change the name because it was my first time changing the name. But if you ever want to change the name of your shop, if you already changed it before, you have to wait for the name to get approved. And I think you even have to include a reason why you want to change the name. So, but for me, I want my brand to be the same. So it didn't make sense to keep it Uncommon Jane Apparel. So I just changed it to Megan Louise Crafts. Not bad of a price since I've seen some that were $18 a yard. Yeah. Like I said, it was 60 inches wide too. So I think $12.99 is a really great price for that. I'm definitely planning on buying more bullet fabric. I was kind of like concerned. Like, I don't know, like I was kind of suspicious of bullet fabric and how it works, but like it's kind of slippery, but I just used a ton of pins and it turned out totally fine. Like I would pin one layer, like the layer I want to sew, and then I would pin the layer outside of it. Kind of the same for like if you use minky fabric, like it's very slippery, especially if you try to pin it together. So I just used 2 layers of pins and it worked out perfect. Oh God, it's so cute. I can't. Okay. So we're coming to the end. There is a part that I'm going to actually, so here's actually where I connected different parts of my fabric or my sweater. So I'll have to thread in those ends and then finish off those. Where did you purchase the fabric? I got it from Fabrics Universe on Etsy. I think I did an unboxing video and I include it in the link for that particular video if you're interested. But like I said, I got 2 yards and like I don't think I even used half of it to sew that or to cut out these pieces. All right, so we're coming up to the corner. All right, so here is the front and the back, at least one side all put together. Let me actually get the arm together here so then I can start putting the arm together. So, oh gosh, so many threads everywhere. So now I'm going to start to connect one of the arm pieces to the side here. Yes, that looks correct. So I'm just going to thread it through and just keep going. So here's what I'm doing. Here's the side with the arm, and then here's the side of the back. I'm just going to like sew that opening closed. Glad I'm at least doing it live, so I feel motivated to do this. I've been procrastinating this because I knew it would just be a pain in the butt to put together. Okay, so now put this together. Just trying not to get all this confused here. So right now I'm connecting the side of the arm to the back. can't even see what I'm really doing. Oh, it's so cute. I know I keep saying that every 5 seconds, but it's so cute. So I'm just working on sewing this closed and still working on the strudel. Again, I guess it's called icing, but I like to call it strudel. Slowly working on getting this closed. Then at least part of the sweater will be put together. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't be afraid to buy fabric from Etsy. I know it can kind of be like dicey situation, especially if you don't know what kind of fabric they'll send you. But this fabric was so pretty and it's just so perfect that I'm very happy that I bought from them. Hi, Shelly. I'm assuming it's morning for you or late night. Just working on some samples for my Etsy shop. And then I'm also working on sewing up a baby sweater for an order. Oh, there's so many threads everywhere. Just trying to get everything out of the way so I can sew this opening closed. Yes, morning. I just woke up and having a coffee. Nice. I'm actually not a coffee drinker, which is surprising. I don't know. I just don't like feeling like... I just feel weird when I drink coffee. I don't know. Working. And I think next it's going to start, it's going to start working on the sprinkles for the middle design. And then after I get these samples done and edit the pictures, I'm planning on doing a TikTok slideshow of these. Of course, once I make sure that they're all uploaded onto my website. Been slowly but surely working on my website, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. All right, it's all done with the strudel. I'll show you what it's looking like so far. So you can kind of see the strudel bits. So that's what it looks like. And now it's going to work on the sprinkles. All right, so it's looking like there are 3 sprinkle colors. Maybe I can do, I'm trying to think what colors would be best. Teal for sure. So teal, I don't know, white. Let me see. So it looks like there's there's yellow, teal, and pink in it. So I'll do this color. I'll probably just do the pink. So the light pink that I've been using. Yeah. I just don't want it to be super, super pink. You know what I mean? So I want to add like different cute colors to it. So now it's going to stitch out the sprinkles, which should take a minute. Started making a girl's dress yesterday, and I think it looks so cute. I have to finish it off before I go to work today. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, making girls stuff is so easy to make, but boys is just, all I know is to make like shorts and pants for boys. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what kind of outfits and stuff would look good. So here we are, almost finished sewing up the opening closed. Of course, I have threads that are in my way. I'll finish those off after I finish connecting these pieces. Oh, it's so cute, so cute, so cute. I got a favorite on a shirt that I haven't sold ever, so hopefully that one sells. I'm really glad I changed my shop name, though. It was bothering me. Okay, so almost done sewing this sucker closed. And again, I'm using a large eye blunt needle, so it's not a pointy needle. It's just enough to thread through fabric or through the yarn. I think it's got a couple more sprinkles left, and then we'll switch colors. Then after that, the rest are all applique. So we can start going through the wall and picking out some colors to go with it. Okay. So now it'll do teal. So switch to teal. Then after that, we can do yellow. And I think there's just the name, and that's it. Probably do the name in like the hot pink color. Or maybe light pink, I don't know. I'm indecisive. Or I could always do, no, teal wouldn't look great. There's not really any teal in the skirt, so I kind of want to keep it as close to the skirt color as I can. Overalls for boys look really cute. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, rompers too, right? Those sort of looks. I have a really cute girl romper I want to make, but I guess I'll have to find a boy one too. Because if you guys don't know, I'm doing a craft show in June, so I kind of have to start brainstorming and making stuff now so I can prepare. So here's it's all closed up. I just have to kind of weed it through to make sure that the thread won't come loose. I'm just going to weed it through a few stitches, go back and forth a bunch. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. One more time. Okay. All right, it's not coming down. All right, so here's what we did is we connected the side of the sweater, and then we connected the one sleeve to the back, and that's all that we did so far, and I connected it up there. And now there's this loose thread that I'm just going to thread through, get rid of all the random threads. All right, so now I'm going to do yellow for the last sprinkle, and I dropped the teal, which I need to get a big teal cone. I'll probably order that tonight, to be honest with you. Okay. All right, so let's thread this one through because it doesn't have a purpose right now. Let's see. trying to figure out how to properly thread it through so it won't look weird. Yeah, overalls would be a super cute idea. Back and forth a few times. Okay, perfect. Another thread's gone. I think there's one in the middle. Oh, that one can kind of stay for now. Okay, so now, so here's the one side connected. So I'll probably do the other side as well. I think this one's actually still connected. All right, cool. So here's what we got so far. Just need to stitch out the name. So we did the sprinkles for the donuts in the middle, and now it's going to do the name. I'm thinking to probably do it in hot pink because there's some bits of hot pink in the skirt. And then that'll be that for the first sample, and then we'll just keep going along, chugging along. Oh God, I really didn't realize I had it so close to the machine. Okay. All right. Now it's going to do the name in the Farmhouse Lemonade Bean Stitch font, which is one of my favorites. And the name is Penelope, and it'll take a total of 3 minutes. And then I have my next design all hooped and ready to go, so we can just keep rolling. Again, I have to prepare some of the applique pieces for it as well. All right, where did I put the needle? Thank you. Appreciate it. I like to make cute things, you know, it's my goal in my shop. Make cute things that people, you know, like and find cute and want to buy for their kids. And I did. So in my Etsy shop, I had some adult stuff in it, but I actually got rid of it because 95% of the shop was kids stuff. So now it's all just strictly kids stuff. So yeah, I'm very pleased and happy that I did that. I have a few stray ends here that I'm just slowly getting rid of all these random strings here. Here. Are you guys currently working on making new stuff for like summer and 4th of July? I'm thinking of doing 4th of July soon. Probably maybe even next week. I got some fabric for it. All right, so there's one raw edge. There's one string that we just finished. Okay. Now threading in the other one. Oh, it's so cute. Throw these away. All right, so here's the side. As you can see, there's no random threads there. Probably connect this side now. Yeah. So now I'm going to stitch all of the side arm here together, and then I'm going to start to stitch this arm now to the front, because again we stitched this arm to the back, and now we're going to stitch it to the front and then close up this arm so it'll actually look like an arm. drop my teal. Okay. Nope. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, here's the end. So working on the second to last letter now. I'm going to start connecting the end of the arm. Oh, whoa. What did I just do? That was weird. Okay, we're all done with this design. Let me put my thread in. Gosh, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Okay, let me put that down on the floor so I don't have to look at it. All right, so let me show you what we just stitched out. Get the next design prepped. So here's what we did. Let me actually bring you guys over here. So here's what we did. So we did the name Penelope in hot pink. These two were in light pink. And then, of course, the brown for the middle to go with the skirt. Let me show you what it looks like with the skirt. So here it is. So that's what it'll look like. I think the colors look perfect. I'm really glad that I stitched out this design. And again, it could not only be for like a birthday, but it could also be like an everyday outfit, party outfit, really anything that people want. So I think that's a super cute, easy design. I love a good bean stitch. Then I don't have to do applique. That always makes me happy. So here's this design, and you can look how fun that is. I mean, look how can like bounce around, and it's super cute. So I think this will be a really good seller in my shop. So very happy that I found this embroidery design. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right. So now, according to my thingy mabobber, okay, this one will be fun. Kind of a big one. Okay, so now we got the next one. Got to prepare that one. It has some applique parts. I'm just going to put this to the side here. Going to trim off any random threads that I see on my sample here, so it'll all be good for pictures, which it looks like it should be good to go. All right, so let me load this onto my machine. So this next one is going to be a numbered birthday outfit thingy-mabobber. So let me show you what we'll be stitching out next. Whoop. So can you even see it? There you go. You can kind of see it. So we'll be stitching out a number 1. It kind of has icing on the top of it, dripping down. So I'm going to pick out my applique colors for that now. So let's see. Let me know what colors you think I should do. Let's see. For the icing, I think I have an idea. Let me show you what I'm thinking. Okay. Because I want to use colors that are like in the design. Ooh, got it. I got it. Okay. Here we go, you guys. You ready for this? So I'm thinking for this, again, it's the kind of the dripping bits So I'm thinking for the bottom of the number, this is like a light pink glittery fabric. If you guys can, there you go. There's some glitters. So it's a nice light pink. So I'm thinking for this, the bottom of the number and the icing. I'm thinking of using this fabric. So it's like a tie-dye fabric. I just think it will look really cool and really cute. So it'll be kind of like dripping different colors. And I'm thinking of, for the applique part around the icing, doing it in like a light purple. So this will be, of course, the light pink for the number part, the bottom, and then this for the icing. I think it'll be really cute. So I think that's the plan. So let me get my iron. Undo it. Yeah, it's like a retractable cord. So yeah, I think this will be really cool. Because I was thinking of doing like white, but like white icing is kind of like bleh. So I want to do something different. So I think that this combination should be super cute. So got my iron all plugged in. So I'm going to get my applique fabrics and get them all prepped and ready to go. Okay. Which I don't have a big piece of the, usually I would look into my fabric scraps and see if I have a big enough piece, but the number is going to be pretty big. So let's start cutting out the applique. If I can find my scissors. I have these, but these are kind of crummy. Okay. So we're doing again a number 1. Oh, these scissors suck. It's fine though. So I'll probably do it like this big. Oh, God. All right, I just had my big scissors. Oh, I know where they are. They're in the cutting room. All right. So now I can properly cut this out with my better scissors. What were we working on? Here we go. That's a better cut. So here it is for the number. Again, we have to add the Heat and Bond light on the back. So let me just fold this up all nicely so I can put it back on the board. Love these boards. Help me stay really organized, and then I don't have a bunch of fabric laying around. So there's that. Cut out a big chunk of this because I actually use this for my, I think it's the Forever Sweet shirts. So again, I'm going to use this cute fabric for the tie-dye. Or for the tie-dye, for the icing. There we go. So cut out a big old chunk of this. And then I will put this to the side. But yeah, I love this tie-dyed fabric. I just think it's so cute. I don't remember where I got it from. I'm assuming like Joann's or something. Got it a long time ago, so hopefully this will last me a while. So let me roll all this up again. Okay. All right, now I'll put you up here so you can see me cutting out the Heat and Bond. Light, I mean. Heat and Bond light. Get all this plastic stuff out of the way. Okay. Do this for the number. Try not to burn myself. Put it on the floor for now. Won't fall or anything. Okay. Okay. There's a number. Now we'll do the icing. Hope you guys like your long lives, because this one will probably be another long one. All right. I'll cut this because it doesn't need to be that long. I need to get another bowl for this. Okay. All right. Now we grab fabric. And of course, the iron and start ironing. Again, this I'm using Heat and Bond Light. Essentially, you will tear off the paper portion. This is for applique fabrics only that I do this for. So essentially, it will help your fabric bond essentially to your shirt. I'm not ironing anything down though on my shirt, but just for the purpose of it. And so the fabric doesn't get all wrinkled up. I like to use Heat and Bond Light on my fabric, even if I'm doing samples. Oh, it's going to be so cute. Especially, oh, and then even when you think about it, like if you get like different flavors of ice cream and how they like melt into each other. So like this is what that kind of reminds me of, is like maybe this could be strawberry and like vanilla or something like that. And blue, I guess, what would blue be like? Not blueberry or something. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking. So now the last part is the number. I'm glad this doesn't involve too many applique pieces, because some of my other designs incorporate a lot of applique. So I'm glad this one does not. And I hold it down for like about 5 seconds on each part, and then I keep moving. Okay, and then I go over it, back and forth. All right, so now the applique pieces are prepped. Like I said, I didn't need this bone that big, but I use it for other projects for orders. So that's why I made it that particular size. Now I'm going to put the I'm just putting the cord back into the iron so I don't have to trip on any cords. All right, perfect. So that's all put away. All right. Now back to the machine. Sorry for all this moving around. It's kind of my life as I move around in my chair when I work on stuff. All right. So now it is going to do the basting stitch for the number. And then if I ever get an order for a number shirt that I don't have a listing for, I make a new listing for it so people can see that I offer various numbers of that particular design. So it'll make them want to purchase from my shop even more. Even though I do include in the listing that they can choose numbers 1 through 9, I just like to reassure my my customers that I can do that and to show them different, because it stitches out differently, different numbers. You know what I mean? So, all right. So now here's a Heat and Bond Light. So now I'm just going to peel it. And you want to peel it when it's not like super warm, because if you do it when the glue is still melting, then it'll kind of mess up your design. So I'm just going to put that down. Cut out a perfect piece for it. Oh, it's going to be so cute. So now it is just stitching down the number 1. So there's that. Grabbing my applique scissors because I move these around all over the place. Now I'm going to trim the fabric. Bring you guys down here so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to trim it as close as I can to that stitching. Oh, shoot. Put a hole in it. Oh well, it's just a sample. Hopefully people won't notice the hole. I'll show you guys the hole in a second. It's actually a pretty big one, but it's close enough that hopefully the satin stitches can cover it. So I'm going to put the scrap fabric in my scrap bin that you guys are actually on. That way, if I ever need a little piece of it, then I can just grab it from there. So here is the little bitty, there's a hole there that we did, but that's okay. It happens. So now I'm going to put it up back on the machine. It's going to do the basting stitch for the icing, and then we'll tack down the icing, and then I'll show you me cutting out the applique portion. And after it starts stitching, then we'll start working on the, keep working on the baby sweater. It's weird, it's doing double stitches for the basting stitch, which it shouldn't be doing. Either way, I can just go back and do the stitches over again if it is an issue. So I'm going to prepare my fabric, and I'm just going to, here's the Heat and Bond light, you can see. So that's what I use. I get a big bolt of it from Amazon, but you can also get some from Joann's. Or I'm assuming if you live in like Australia or something, I'm assuming Spotlight has it, because it's like Joann's for Australian people, I guess. I don't know. Okay. So now it's going to work on doing the basting stitch for this. So I'm just trying to figure out where this would be a nice area. Okay. So I'm choosing an area where it like incorporates pink and the blue and the yellow. So that way people can see all the different colors that are part of it. But it just reminds me of like melting ice cream, which I just think is so cool. I'll show you what it looks like after it's done, of course, with the basting stitch, and then after I cut out the applique portion. Check my work email, make sure nothing's bad's happening. Nope. Nothing's happening at all. My Etsy shop has just been doing so great lately. That is correct. Spotlight. Sorry, I'm working, but listening to you as I work. No problem. You guys don't feel like you don't have to feel pressure to talk in the chat. Like, as long as I know somebody's here listening and watching me, then I'm totally fine with it. So here we are. So here's what we stitched down. So I like how it incorporates the yellow and the blue and the pink into it. Sorry, it's kind of dark. I think it's because I have my, I might put on the overhead light. Let me see if that'll make a difference. Oh yeah, that helps. That's much better. So now I'm just going to cut out the applique bit for that. So you can see how it would look with the number. Trying to get as close to the stitching as you can. Yeah, I watched Taylor Rose from Made by Taylor Rose, so I kind of know a bit about Australian you know, like shops and stuff when it comes to fabrics. Okay, just going around all the different curves. Like I said, I'm going to do it in a purple outline, which I think would make it look super cute. All right, so like I said, I'm going to save the scrap fabric for when I work on my orders. So here's what we have. I mean, look how pretty that looks. I mean, perfect colors. I like the light pink, and then also it reminds me of like dripping ice cream. So I think this will be a really great seller in my shop. So glad I'm stitching this one out tonight. And then I'll upload all of these onto my Etsy shop probably tonight as well. So this is a quick one. So it's only 23 minutes stitch out, which is really nice. So right now it's going to work on the applique portion for the bottom part of the number. So again, I'm going to do that in light pink, and then the top I'm going to do in purple, just to spice things up a bit, because why not? Okay. All right, now that's going to stitch out. Now back to this dreaded baby sweater. I have my thread here on the floor, so I'm just kind of unballing it a bit. Okay. So like I was saying, we are going to work on connecting the one sleeve. So here's the sleeve. Making sure the thread's plenty long enough. So we're going to be connecting this to make it look like an actual arm. There's a piece of thread that's in the way, so I just got to be careful with that. Trying to match up the cuffs. I wasn't planning on working on this while I was doing working on my samples, but I thought I would just have something to do while I talk to you guys, in case you guys are kind of quiet, which is fine. No, don't feel pressure to be chatty. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, God. I am such a genius. I just love it when I create things, and I'm like, that's amazing. This is one of those things that's amazing. I think both of these are super cute. And I also want to make like headbands, but I don't know how to make them with the stretchy fabric. So that's just kind of my only thing. All right, matching up the cuffs, which they're matched. Lift it up here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Matching it up and just sewing it all together. Oh gosh, it keeps getting messed up in there. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm a genius if you guys didn't already know that. How long have you been working on the sweater? For weeks, honestly. It takes a while because, you know, there's all these little pieces that you have to sew, and then I have other orders I have to work on. So I think my processing time for this is like 3 to 4 weeks, and then I think it's due to ship on Friday. So it's pretty much taken me the whole time. But I would have gotten it done quicker, but I knew that it wasn't due to ship out for a while. And then I knew that my customer, obviously, when they purchased, they understood that the processing time. But yeah, so it takes me, if I'm like working hard on it, then it'll take me probably like a week or two to finish. But I've been kind of lazy and haven't felt like doing it that much. So I've just been kind of procrastinating working on it. But I charge a good amount. I charge $85 for this one, I think, or $79. I don't exactly remember. So, but the thread, it was, I think it was like $12 or something for. This is like, I haven't even went through a whole thing of this, so it used like half a ball, so probably cost like $5 overall on materials. But I charge for how long it takes me to make these because they take a while for sure. But it's really worth it when you see it all come together, and I'm glad that I'm going to be able to ship this out tomorrow. All right, so it's done with the outline for the one, and now it's going to work on the outline for the icing. So here's what we got. So it just the outline for the bottom, and now it's going to do for the top. Sorry, I kind of got like the hiccups. So I'll take this off, and like I said, I'm going to do this in lavender or like a light purple. It's my go-to color. The light pink, the purple, the hot pink, they're like my most popular colors right now. But yeah, only 11 color changes, which is really nice. What was I doing? Oh, here it is. Bobbin thread is almost empty. Okie dokie. So I'll just take it out, drop a thread, trim the thread. And here are the bobbins that I use. So I use plastic size A 90 weight bobbins. So I use the plastic ones. I just get a big thing from Amazon. I actually have 3 more, but I literally haven't even gone through my first case of bobbins. I think I still have like about 10 bobbins left in here. So I'm just taking out one. I keep all my remaining bobbins just in case, you know, I don't know, the apocalypse or something. So, and I make sure that it's going counterclockwise. I don't know why. It just makes my machine works best when it goes in that direction. Okay. Putting it in. Putting this away. Did I thread you through? Yes. Okay. All right. Now back to the design, and I just stitched from where it was resuming because it wasn't even doing the satin stitches yet. And I'll keep letting it stitch out. Perfect. Oh, rude. It's not connecting to the bobbin, so I think the bobbin became disconnected at one point. But I think because some of these become too full, so they may pop out every once in a while, but for the most part, yeah, because this one's super full. Yeah. So I'll just trim that, get rid of all this random bobbin thread. Okay, now we should be fine. So cute. Let me go back about there. All right, it's working. You just trim off my random bit of thread here because I don't want that to be there. Okay, back to work. But yeah, these take forever. This is my only one. I haven't. Whoop. It's not liking something. I'm going to change my needle because it sounds a little funky. Then I'm going to, the bobbin might be a little weird too. So let me undo this. Goodbye, needle. And I use these organ needles from Amazon. I just got like 100 packs, so it'll last me probably until I'm over embroidery, to be honest with you. Let me take it out. Probably was time for a needle change. Here's a fresh old needle. Just going to put that there. This reminds me of a pack of gum, which I don't really like. I don't know, like if you had kids or something and they saw this laying around, like they just think it's a pack of gum and try to eat it. I don't know. That's just what I think when I think of, you know, it looks like gum. But luckily I don't have children, so I don't have to worry about that. So let me just put that back in there. Thread it through the needle once again. And I have like one of my bobbins for my Juki that I use to tighten it up. Probably not the most professional, but it's fine. So now I'm going to thread once again. It might be the bobbin too. Let me actually check the bobbin. Bobbin seems okay. I'll have to be careful. You hear the sound. Make sure it's not funky. All right, I think we're okay. Yep, just needed a needle change. Always listen to your machine. It'll tell you if it's sick, if it needs food, if it needs a needle. It'll let you know what it needs. Oh, just kidding. Couldn't tell that it wasn't connecting to the bobbin again. So let me undo that. pop you out. I might just have to throw this bobbin out. It's kind of, there's the thread. There it is. I'll give it one more try, and if it acts up again, then it's done. Yeah, it's going counterclockwise, so that's fine. So you can see it started to do the outlining of the satin stitches, but then it stopped. But at least we have a new needle. Okay, so let me go back. Minus 100. Minus 100. Okay. You gotta listen. Sounds okay. Stitching fine. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Always listen to your machine. It'll tell you what it needs. Like a child. You can just look at it and I know what the issue is. And if you can't tell, change your bobbin, change your needle. Done. Yep, stitching out fine. So in this case, I think it was a combination of I needed to change my needle and I needed to fix the bobbin. But I never really have issues ever with these bobbins unless they're too full, then they might give you a little protest. But for the most part, I just put the bobbin in and it stitches out fine. Sorry, I'm not super talkative right now. I'm working along with you guys, trying to get this sweater done for the most part. But if you guys aren't already following me, follow me on Instagram because I will probably post a picture of this once it's done. So if you want to see the finished product as well as all of my donut outfits that I'm going to be making, definitely follow me on Instagram. Oh God, I love it. Oh, the purple is perfect. It's so cute. This is going to be a hot seller, I can tell. And then I'm planning on making like a lemonade, the lemon outfit sort of thing that's popular. Planning on making that. I got some fabric from from Hobby Lobby that's perfect for it. Right now I'm trying to match up those corners where it has the stitches that I finished off. So I'm just trying to match up those. Yeah, super quick design overall to stitch out. Hope you guys are enjoying this little live here. I know I'm not the most talkative person, but I just enjoy you guys joining me for company. guys can kind of see how this is turning out, which is nice. At least in this live, I'll be able to finish the one side of the sweater, which is always a good thing. After it's done stitching out the icing, then I'll show you guys what it looks like. But even for, so I can even do this for my like cupcake outfits with my other skirts. So I think I'll do that. I'll do this version with the donuts and then also with the sweet version. So that's why I really like this design, is because it's just very versatile. Right, coming up to the armpit area. And we'll start attaching it to the front. So here's what we're working with. So now attaching it to the armpit area. Pull that through. And now we're going to sew this opening closed for the front to connect the sleeve. And after that, the sleeve will be all connected. All right, so let me show you what it design looks like. Pick you up again. So here's what it looks like. We did the satin stitches for the drippy part in purple, and then we did the light pink for the number on the bottom. I think it's super cute. Now we're going to work on the sprinkles, which I'll probably do let's see. So there's pink, purple, yellow, and green, it looks like. So I'm thinking for the first one, light pink. I love chatting with you, but I get distracted and don't work. That's okay. Gotta work sometimes, right? No worries. It's just connecting the armpit area. Get it all nice and tight. So it'll all come together nice. So. Love it. Thank you. I really like the combinations I'm choosing. I'm just on a roll today. I don't know what it is. coming together really nice, this sweater, though. I'm very happy with it. All right, now it's going to want to do purple sprinkles. Which I suppose I can do purple. So here I'm just changing the thread. If you guys just joined, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. It will help my channel grow, so I'd really appreciate if you could give it a thumbs up if you haven't already. Just working on my second sample here, my shirt sample for donut birthday outfits. I'm also working on a knit baby sweater. I have it all knit. I just have to sew all the ends together. All right, now it wants to do yellow for the sprinkles. So I'll do yellow. Okay. Here we are, just have this little bit up here that I have to finish sewing all together. It's actually all lining up quite nicely for me. Another long live here. That's okay. All right. Now it's going to do the last sprinkles, which I'm going to do in teal. Should have done the name in multicolors, like the sprinkles. Well, I guess I still could. I just have to watch the letters. I have to get a big cone of this for sure. About halfway through it, and I go through it fast. trying to figure out how to end this one. Because it kind of goes up into the armpit area. Or the top of the neck. I think this is fine. I don't really know. I'm just going to kind of wing it. One part of knitting is that a lot of it you're just winging it. Like there's not really any direction on how to finish it, so just got to wing it. Okay. Not bad at all. Cool. So I'm just going to thread this one through a bunch of times. Looks like there's a little, no, there's not a hole. Just going to thread it through. It's kind of like in the, and I'll go up and down a bunch of times. I just want to finish this thread here. Up and down, all around. Okay. Okay. So here's what we've done so far. We connected this sleeve. So the sleeve is complete. It's all attached. The front of the sleeve is attached to the front, and then the back is attached to the back. I just have to get rid of all these extra remaining strings, which I will do once I finish stitching out this. I can do in the sprinkle colors after I finish stitching out this sample. So I have to watch the letters here. So I'm going to do it. I could do purple, pink, and yellow. I think that's a cool combination. Or purple, pink, yellow, teal. Yeah. So I'll do purple first because it's 4 letters. So I'll just do it in 4 colors. So purple. Got to watch this because I don't want to accidentally miss anything. Okay, let me just thread this through. Watching this machine so I can make sure I change the colors. Almost done with the first letter, so I'm going to stop it and change the colors. I'm going to stop it. Let me just finish threading this last. Pull you up. Just trying to finish off the seam for this sleeve. Probably make a TikTok of this one as well. Why not try to go viral, you know? Who knows? Do I really have time to be cranking out a bunch of baby sweaters? No. But I thought, why not just make a fun TikTok? So now I'm going to change the colors to pink. Make it like the colors for the sprinkles. Okay. Finish these off here. I guess I can just trim, right? So that's done. That's done. Now up in here, I have to get rid of all these. Wow, that's a lot. So up in the armpit area there's like 4 different sections, so I have to work on sewing all of those through the design here. Figure out where exactly they can go. So it looks like it's just finishing up the second letter. Then we'll change the color to teal. Okay, threw that out. All right, so pull you up. Change you to teal. Oh, this is so cute. It's so cute, you guys. I think this is one of my new favorites. For sure. For sure. Okay. So 1 out of the 4 is all done. So I'm going to have to do this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I can go up through here, I guess. The neck. Just trying to intertwine my thread in the stitches here so nothing comes loose. All right, it's finishing up with the 3rd letter. Almost forgot to stop it there. I'll bring that up and then I'll change it lastly to yellow. So cute. Love my big cones. So satisfying using them. I might keep going with the live. I'm not exactly sure if I want to be done or if I want to keep going. I mean, I might as well keep going, right? Because I know I have to work on samples anyways. So why not do it live and get your opinions on stuff? Just threading everything through. Laptop is still good with charge, so I don't have to worry about that. You guys like your long lives, because this is a long one. You don't need to be that long. Trim you. Last thread to thread through that one arm area. It's starting to look like a sweater, but we're not quite there to where it is a sweater. I know you're done. I'll show you guys what it looks like after trying to thread this last thread here. Okay. Go back and forth a bunch of times to trying to go within the stitches so it doesn't distort the stitches at all. I think there's another one. Yep. There's one inside that I have to deal with as well. Okay. So let me show you guys what we finished. So put you there. Oh, it's so cute. So here it is. I love it. So it's probably reversed for you guys, but this is what we just stitched out. I really love the different fabric choices, and I decided to do the name in like the sprinkle colors, just to kind of match it. So this is what will go with the skirt, which is right here. Yeah. So obviously there's some colors that aren't incorporated on the skirt, but I like this because I can use it for not only this outfit, but I can also use it for my sweet outfits that I use as well. So super happy with this. Turned out really cute. So now we're going to go and get these other designs prepped. Oh, I have to trim the stray threads first. So let me do that. Just keep making stuff, I guess, right? So probably be a fairly long live, but that's okay. So here it is, all nicely trimmed. Very pleased. Put it with my other sample. Okay, so let me grab this. You guys, I have my other hoop over here. I have scissors, my good clean scissors. Grab two. Yeah, I only have one more sample, so that I can do. Other than these two, I have only one more shirt thing left. So close your eyes if you get motion sickness. Just working on prepping my next designs. So for my samples, I like to use this cutaway stabilizer. I don't like to use it on the actual shirts just because it makes it look too stiff and stuff like that. So that's why I only use that. Oh, got a review. Let's see what they said, shall we? 5 stars. Cool. Yeah, for April, so I got a 4-star review. So I was on 100%, before then, and then it dropped down to 75% because that one 4-star review. So that's unfortunate, but then I got a 5-star review and it jumped me up to 80%. So maybe I'll be at 85% because of this one review, but it's okay. I'm just happy people like my items at the end of the day. So back to prepping. I always get a little scared when somebody leaves a review. Like, I don't know why. I just get anxiety about it. Just because I don't know if they're going to say, oh, I love it, or oh, I hate it, Okie. Then I get my sample fabric. I always spray this with temp adhesive, which mine is kind of dying, but I got 2 more of these. And I'll just keep making samples. Probably will make 1 more for this live and then that'll be it, but still got to finish that sweater, so might as well keep doing it on a live so I can just be done with it. Because if I don't do it on a live, then it'll take me forever to finish it. All right, so put you in there. Tighten you up. Oh, hold on. I want to make sure the stabilizer is covering everything. Okay, pop you in there. Keep the assembly line going. I'm glad you guys could join me today. Appreciate it. My little channel that could. So here we go, all nicely hooped. Let's do the other one. Yeah, my heart skips a beat whenever I get a review. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Spray my 505 spray. That's what I use. Now some stuff's coming out, so that's fine. Okay. If there's wrinkles in it, then I don't really care. It doesn't matter. Okay. Whoa, that's all crooked. Okay. Trying to make it all nice and straight here. Push it down, tighten it up. Yeah, I think I shipped out that order on Monday, so she must have just gotten it. So that's cool. All right, got the 2 prepped. Now let's go back to the embroidery station. Don't look at my messy apartment. I need to clean it up. Okay. Now let's see what pops up next. Drop some thread on the floor. Okay. Got a full bobbin. We're all good to go. Okay, we got I'm 2 and I do not care. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. 27-minute stitch out. Can't beat that. So let's see. Yeah, you guys can see that. So that's what we're stitching out now. So it's I'm 2 and I do not care. Let's see for the donut what color we're going to do. Okay, so we got the outside of the donut. We got the... Okay, so it looks like first it's going to do the basting tack down stitch for the 2, satin stitch for the 2, and then it'll move on to the donut. So let's see. I have this fabric over here for the donut itself. For the number 2, let's look at our options. So here's what we got. So that's the pinks, the reds and the yellows, or the reds and the yellows, the purple and blues, and then down here is the greens and the browns. I have some other colors in my other area, but that's what I have. Let's see. I'm trying to think about what would go well with the outfit. I have this donut fabric here. So I have this that I'm thinking maybe could go with it. Let me actually put you guys up here. Sorry, I'm moving you all around everywhere. Let me get the squirt so we can kind of see what we can do. So like I said, we got the outside of the donut done. Here's the skirt. So there's the skirt. Trying to think for the inside of the donut what color I want to do. Maybe brown. Brown's kind of boring though. I could do something, a fun color. I'm thinking for the number, maybe doing it in pink or another color. I could do teal. But teal, that there's not like any teal in this skirt here, so I'm not sure. Let's see. There's some teals down here. Let me just grab a few and then we can kind of decide what would be best. So I'll just put you here. This could work. This could be, it's polka dot pink fabric, but I'm thinking doing that for the number 2. I think that could be an option. I have a darker pink. Let me be careful here so this doesn't all collapse. So I have a darker pink, which I don't think would really go. I think the lighter pink would be the better option of the 2. So let me put this one back. So for the inside donut, I think we're good with I think we'll do this pink for the number. I could do teal, I suppose, but there's no teal in the skirt, so I don't want it to look off. You know what I mean? So I think I'll just do this for the number. I got to figure out for the inside, probably like a brown color. Don't have many brown options. Want it to be something fun though. Let's see if we have anything in here. No, that would look off. Just trying to figure out different colors here. I have my closet in here. Let me turn the light on. No, none of those would work. I just want something that looks right. You know what I mean? Thinking of probably just doing brown, being boring. Let's see. Because I don't want to do too many pinks. Well, I can do like a light pink for the number and a hot pink for inside of the donut. So here I have this like darker pink. So I'm thinking of doing this for the number, and then this for the inside of the donut. Because there are some like darker colored donuts, but they doesn't match up 100%. I think I'll do it that way though. I think that would look best because I think brown would just be too blah and boring. So I think I want to do this color for the inside of the donut, the icing, and then this for the number. I think that would look the best. Because again, I kind of want the colors to match. So I think that's a plan. So let me take you to the ironing station. got these two colors. We'll put these two back. I'll just put those back right now. All right. So I think that's the plan. So I'll put this one in the machine. So at least that one's all ready. This one I'll put to the side. So let's start prepping all of these pieces. Grab a brown. That was the chair. That was not me. Okay. Scissors. We didn't grab the scissors. Nope. Still haven't gotten any emails, so it's definitely the quiet time in my office right now. Okay. Sorry, I just have to check all that every once in a while. So this will be, or again, the inside of the donut. Can cut here. So I'll cut kind of a big piece. Do a bit more. I always like to make sure I have plenty of fabric. Okay, so that's our piece cut out. I'm starting to get hungry now. Luckily, this one is a 27-minute stitch out, so that's not bad. So fold this in half. I don't know why I'm getting hungry. It's not even 5. Right now it's 5 p.m., almost 5 p.m. where I live, so just so you guys know what time it is for me. So I'm just putting it back on the cardboard. I'm trying to do that from now on. That way I don't have to worry about doing this. So there's that. Got to prep the donut, outside of the donut. Which I need more of this fabric. I'm running low. Cut out a good portion of you. Okay, so there are those two prepped. Fold you in, put you back on. Yeah, I got this at Joann, so I'll have to get a couple more yards of this. And then lastly, the 2 for the number. So lots and lots of pinks in these, but this is pretty much all pink, so kind of have to do what we got to do. So get this corner. Again, this is for number 2. Get you all out of the way. Got it. Keep moving along, keep chugging along. Okay, fold this in half. And then fold you in half again. Put you on the lap. Okay, now I'll get my iron prepared. put it on the floor so it's not interfering with our cutting of the heat and bond. Oh, one of my TikTokers is live right now, letting me know. Okay. So we'll do this for the number, which is almost a perfect size. So heat and bond, not only can you bond it to the fabric, but you can also, it also prevents the fabric from fraying when you're doing your applique. Okay. Okay, so I think my iron is all heated up already. I don't think I get the best like circulation in here, like for the power, so the lights flicker sometimes, which is kind of annoying, and even if I'm not really using any machines, it'll do that. Yeah, I'll probably stitch out this one shirt and then that'll be it for today's live, because I'm getting hungry and you don't want to see me when I'm hangry. I hate it when you feel full and then the next minute you're starving and then you start to shake. It's just absolute worst. So this is for the donut portion, the inside of the donuts. So I'm just adding the heat and bond light to the back. Then moving it along as I go. I got this iron from Target actually, so. And then I'll move it all around, making sure that it's all secured. So that feels nice and bonded. Let's put that to the side. Get the donut. This one's kind of wrinkly, so I'm actually going to iron the fabric first, so it de-wrinkles. Keeps sitting on the cord. Okay, so now I'm going to add the heat and bond light to the back of the applique. Yep, looks like we might be going 3 hours here, folks. But like I said, I'm not going live over the weekend, so I guess this long live will hopefully make up for it. And like I said, you never want to pull away the back of the heat and bond light off when it's really warm, because that means that the glue is still trying to stick, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense. Okay. So that's all heat and bonded. And lastly, the number. Straighten that out. This one's a bigger piece, so it'll take a little bit longer to heat and bond. I think the number will be really cute in this fabric. All right, so there are all of our pieces heat and bonded. I'll unplug this, get it all. Jesus, it scares me when you press the button to wind up the cord again, and then it yells at you. I'm just threading the cord through. All right, there we go. Put that away, and now back to the embroidery station. This is typically my process for when I work on new items. So now it's going to do the tack down stitch for the number, which I think I cut out too big of a piece, but that's okay. I'm going to remove the Heat and Bond light off the back of the number because that's what we're doing first. Okay, looks like I did not need that big of a piece, but that's okay. Now it's doing the tack down stitch for the number. Grab my applique scissors so I can get prepared to cut out the applique. Right. Now to cut out the applique pieces. Looking on the number first. I'll try not to make a hole out of this one this time. I think they also have a 1 and a 3 version, maybe even 4. I know they at least have 1 through 3. So I'll have this option for my customers to use as well. Okay. So I'll put this in my scrap bin where you guys are, which is slowly but surely getting bigger by the day. So here is the number. I'm going to put it back on the machine. I'm going to change my thread because now it's going to do the satin stitches around the number. Kind of hard to put in a little bit at first, but all right. Did I even eat lunch? Yeah, I had something to eat. All right, so like I said, it's now going to do the satin stitches around the number. I'm doing it light pink because that's what color the number is. So now I have 25 reviews. I love how my shop looks now. It just looks really nice. I have 25 5-star reviews, so yay. All right, now back to the sweater. There was a thread inside here, yep. So now it's going to take 7 minutes to stitch out the number. All right, so one side is done. So here's the side that is all done and all attached and looking nice. Now the other side is a hot mess, so probably start doing the same and just start attaching the sides together. Find the starch. Here it is. So now I'm going to start attaching the other side of the sweater and just kind of doing what I did before. Like I said, sorry I'm not the chattiest. You know, this stuff you just kind of gotta keep going. And if you guys have any questions or want to know more about me and want to know stuff about Etsy or running your small business or how to sew stuff, definitely let me know. I'm more than happy to answer any questions you guys may have. I love to spread my knowledge to you all and let you know what I know and what I don't know. Oh, it's so cute. I'm always very impressed with myself and what I can do. I'm just going to be glad to get this baby sweater done with. I don't think I'll work on that other order tonight, the skirt order. I just don't really feel like it because I've been in here most of the day. So I'll probably just get that one shipped out on Monday. Yeah, like I said, work is super slow for me right now. It's just the time of the year and everything, which is fine with me. I love this machine though, guys. So if you're ever thinking about getting an embroidery machine, I highly recommend the Brother NQ 1600E or also the new version, which is the 1700E, which has a wireless USB plug thing. Yeah, it's a little off, but it's fine. Hopefully I'll be able to get this one done while we're live. I'd love to show you guys the finished product. But I'm getting hungry. And you don't want to mess with me when I'm getting hungry. I haven't been eating that great either. I need to start eating better. Yeah, when I think I need 1,000 subscribers to be able to use YouTube mobile. So once I get YouTube mobile, I'm definitely going to stream through my phone. Or not stream, I'll go live through my phone so then I can put you guys on a tripod and show you up close the designs that I am stitching out. Because I feel kind of bad that you guys are just at an awkward angle watching me sew a baby sweater together when I know that you're mainly interested in my embroidery side of things. But you know, you got to work with what you got. But I always like watching long lives like this. I don't know why. I just, especially if I'm going to be in my workroom for a while, I just like watching people for a long time so then I can just sit there and do it. like right now, I just caught up on Pam from Sterling Styles. I just caught up on all of her videos, and I'm like, all right, what am I going to do now? So, but YouTube is actually recommending some really cool YouTube channels for me to watch. So I've been watching those. I found Create with Jazz recently. She's done a live, I believe. So, okay. Now it's going to do the outside of the donut, which again is we're going to do in the, try to make my fabric don't flop in the way. So now it's going to do the basting stitch for the outline of the donut, which we're going to do in this light brown fabric. I'm actually going to poke a hole in the middle. Get rid of this. So make a nice little hole. One more stitch in. Now I cut a little hole in my fabric here because there's going to be a hole in the middle of this. So rather than try not to poke and cut my shirt, I'm just made that hole so I don't have to worry about it. Pulling this thread through. All right, put this to the side. Then we'll start cutting out the donut. So we'll start cutting in the hole we made in the middle. Then I can maybe even get 3 more donuts out of this fabric. So that's cool. So there's the inside all cut out. Now we'll cut out, I mean, that's the inside all cut out. Now we'll work on the outside. It looks like now it's going to work on the satin stitches for this part of the donut. Put this in my bin. Bin o' things. So here's what we got. Now it's going to work on the satin stitches and the outside of the donut. Might help if I change the thread first. To run now, but I'll see you on the next live. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Appreciate all 9 of you joining me. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when I decide to go live next. It'll probably be next Wednesday again. So, because like I said, next weekend I won't be here. So, or this coming weekend, I guess. So, I won't be going live this weekend, but definitely hoping to go live next Wednesday. Because again, I work remotely on Wednesdays and Fridays, and usually not much is going on right now at work. So. Hopefully this design stitches out okay. Just trying to make sure this is all nice and even, which so far is so good. What a thrilling live, you guys. But you're so into this right now. That's all right. This is real life. Most of the time when you're crafting, you're just in silence doing your thing. Are you guys working on any fun projects right now? Working on orders and stuff? We're going to start to get to the point where we have to work on attaching the arm. Hopefully this person leaves me a friggin' 5-star review, because this is a beast. Quite beastly. Okay, now bring in the arm. Making sure it's all nice and even. And I guess I'll start attaching it to the front, because I'm on the front. So I'm grabbing the one end. it's all not all twisted. Okay, so it's going to do the tack down for the inside of the donut, or not the tack down, the basting stitch. Hi Megan, hi everyone. I'm working on a fun project, crocheting a lamb for my daughter. Oh, cute. I love how quick crocheting works. Knitting just takes pretty much forever, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm finishing knitting up, or not knitting up, I'm finishing a baby sweater for an order. It's a 2-year size, so it's there's a lot of knitting incorporated into this. All right, so now it's going to do the inside of the donut, which again, we're doing in hot pink. Let me get it more like the center. So then since there's going to be a hole in the middle, again, I just cut out a little hole and I'm going to place the hole smack in the middle of the design. Good. I'm going to let it stitch down. I'm starting to come to the end of this, so we're on step 8 of 10. Pulling it through. Put this to the side. Take this out. Gonna do the hole in the middle, which we put perfectly in the center. Then I'm going to cut all of this fabric. Good, you guys can see me fine. Throw that out. Put this in the scrap bin. There we go. So now that is that. So now it's going to do the applique for the inside of the donut here, which we're going to be doing in hot pink to match the fabric. Overall, this design's stitching out pretty well, so I'm pretty pleased. And I'll probably do the letters in black as well. Okay, that's all stitch out. Now back to this sweater. Sweater weather. Well, it's not really sweater weather anymore, is it? Luckily for this, I already have a picture taken of a blank shirt with the skirt all put together. So literally all I have to do is take close-up pictures of these mock-ups and then add them to the design on Canva Pro. At the end of this video, I'll show you all, again, the designs that we stitched out today. So like I said, after we stitch out this last sample, I'll show you all the samples that we came up with. Trying to like figure out how this works. Like up here. Because I want it all to line up nicely. Again, sorry I'm not super talkative today. I just got to crank out these samples, really. Today's sample day, I have this knit sweater, and then I have a birthday outfit. Luckily, the birthday outfit doesn't have to ship out until, they don't need it until like the end of, or end of May. I think it was like May 20th or something like that. So I told the customer that I could easily get it out in a week. So, and I think she ordered it on Monday. So as long as I ship it out next Monday, I'll be sticking to what I told her. Thank you, Shelly. I appreciate it. It's definitely starting to come together and actually look like a sweater. I'm just getting the front at least all situated. Nice. How did it turn out? What kind of dress did you make? What colors? I know you said like a dress for your daughter, but what does it look like? Do you just sew for fun, or do you have like a small business or something, or an Etsy shop? Starting to close up the front here. Just trying to be precise with my stitches here. So it doesn't look all wonky. Now it's going to work on the words. Oh, I can do them in brown. Nice. So I'm going to do the words in brown. Like a dark brown. All right, just have to thread in the stitches here so the stitches don't come undone. Oh, the brown looks nice. Reminds me of chocolate. It is gorgeous pink Tinkerbell ruffles along the bottom and tie at the back with a little round hole under the tie and elastic. Wow, nice. I have an Etsy shop, but I don't sell these dresses on it yet. This is the first time I made it, and I've made it for a girl who absolutely loves dresses, and her mom does my hair in return. Oh, that's cute. I like that. A little bit of an exchange. I like that. That's cute. Yeah, I only really make basic stuff. The skirts are the most complicated thing that I've ever made. So I definitely want to make other items. I have an idea that I want to sell rompers at this craft show that I have coming up. I'm going to have a pattern picked out and everything, but I haven't made it yet. So maybe I'll make it during one of my lives and you can see how much of a hot mess express I am when it comes to making new stuff. So there is that. And intertwine this thread here. Oh, this is adorable. Very impressed with my skills. A bit of a lump there, but that's okay. Yeah, whenever, like, I always make sure that I can make something that I do it well and, like, that's good enough to sell before I offer it into my Etsy shop. So I totally get that. Well, plus it's great practice and you made your friend's daughter something. So, you know, it's not like it'll be sitting around in your craft room or anything. So that's really, I'm glad that you had that exchange of goods. Okay. Anything on the inside? Nope. So here's the one side all stitched together. Now we gotta do this, the inside of this other sleeve. trim this all down first and get this all squared away. I think I have, yes I do. Yeah, so as you can see, it takes a long time to get all this sweater put together, but we're almost done. Just do this last bit here. If you guys haven't already, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help more people find my channel. Oh, I got a shop favorite. Nice. I'm telling you, my Etsy shop's been doing great. And it's interesting because Nita Fajita, she posted a video how Etsy's been really slow, but like mine's been the best it's ever been. So yes, I agree. I need to make quick items for my Etsy shop. This dress took 2 days to make, but it was the first time. And it was a simple dress, but yeah, I need quick items for an Etsy shop, definitely. Yeah. Well, like I said, these skirts take me at least a good an hour and a half to make. So, and they're one of my best sellers, so you never know. You just got to price your items right. Like if they take a long time, like you got to have the price reflects that the item takes a while to make, if that makes any sense, and you know all the time and effort it takes to make those items. I don't think I've ever had 14 people watch at the same time, so this is pretty nice. But like I said, my goal is to go live once a week at least. And if I'm home here, then I'm definitely going to work on doing more lives. I just favorite your shop. Oh, thank you. Thanks for watching, Vanessa. Appreciate any support that I can get. Yeah, I just uploaded I just changed my shop name before coming on this live and added a cover letter, and I just think it looks really cute and professional. So I'm very pleased with myself. You're very welcome. Yep, it's just finishing stitching out this design. Wow, 3 hours onward. Wow. But yeah, like I said, when Bingham Bliss does their long lives that are like 4, 5, 6 hours long, like I just love watching them. So, you know, hopefully you guys, if you are rewatching on the playback, you're watching the whole thing through, and also helps with my watch hours as well. So that design's done stitching out, but I just want to finish this sweater so I can show you guys the finished product. And then we'll go through all of the samples that we made today and how it would look paired with the skirt. I'm just sewing this last part together. Slowly but surely getting there. I love the long lives too. Yeah, same. I just like watching a long live. Like, I don't mind watching short videos when I work, but I like the idea of watching a long live when I work so that I don't have to like change, like a YouTube, I don't have to change anything. I could just watch it straight and not really have to touch my laptop at all. You can see it coming together now, so that's cool. Just got this last strip here. Try to go as quick as I can. So then I can go and eat. Oh, came unthreaded. This is why I love using these large eye blunt needles, because if your thread pops out, it's easy to thread it back through. Because usually the smaller the needle is, the more issues you have with that. But this, I don't have to worry about any of that. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Got lots planned for this channel. Trying to make sure that everything lines up well in the end, because we're coming to the end of the sweater here. So thread it through here. Wish I could show you guys a close-up of what I'm doing so you can really see. But I guess you guys are pretty close. All right, starting to come to the armpit area. Getting it all closed up. Whew. This design, man, I'm telling you. But I feel like we got a lot done in today's live, so I'm very pleased. Okay. Coming to the corner. It should be like that. Trying to make sure all of the edges are where they're supposed to be. Oh, my back. So here we're going to sew this closed. So probably be done with this in about 5 minutes or so. Oops. Like I said in one of my previous videos, is that these sweaters will like last forever, especially if the creator or the maker makes it the right way. These will last a long time. Ugh. My back. Then I'll probably get this, take a few pictures and videos of this, even add it to my Instagram maybe. I don't know. Usually when I'm done with orders, I just don't feel like doing anything, so I just ship it out and nobody sees what I made, but probably should make more of an effort. But like I said, we are coming to the end here. Yep, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Still going strong. Wish I had music playing in the background or something. Wouldn't want to get demonetized or anything though for doing that. Not that I'm not monetized, but when I get monetized, I don't want to get issues. All right, almost done with this opening here. Just got a little bit left. Then it'll actually start to look like a sweater. And like that big jumbled mess we had in the beginning of this live. Then I think after this, we just need to get rid of the random threads so we don't have to worry about it. And then I can just send out this order. Probably should weigh it first too, because this is probably like at least a pound or maybe even 2 pounds. So I'm just sewing this opening closed. So there it is, all closed. Now I just have to thread it through so the stitching doesn't come undone. So I usually go back and forth about 3 or 4 times. That way I don't have to worry about anything coming undone. And I'll trim it. There we go. Now I got this random thread I have to weed through as well. What's your Instagram called? It's just Megan Louise Crafts. So just like the name of this channel. I try to keep everything cohesive now because having 3 different Etsy shops is kind of confusing with all the different Instagram stuff. So yeah, it's just Megan Louise Crafts. Okay, so that one's threaded through. Anything in the inside here? Nope. All right, we are almost done. It looks like we just have these little threads on the end here to trim off and weed through, and then we'll be done with this sweater. I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you all the samples that we made today. No problem. Yeah, I have a Facebook group, but it's just for people that are interested in buying my products, so it's not like YouTube related. And then I have Instagram, and then I also have TikTok, and they're all meganlouisecrafts.com or Megan Louise Crafts. So I try to keep it the same for all of my social medias. So feel free to follow me on TikTok as well. I try to keep up to date with all of that stuff. I just need to keep updating my website with things because that's what I struggle with. Is I'm good at uploading them to Etsy, but when it comes to um, my actual website, it takes me a while, even though it's longer to upload items on Etsy. Then I also have to upload my birthday outfits that I made for orders before. And then I think the one person that left a 5-star review, I think she was one of the people that I made an outfit for that I shipped out on Monday. All right. Let me double check. Is there any strings on the inside? No. No? Okay. So let me put this away and I'll show you the finished product of all the stuff we made today. So here is the knit baby sweater. I'll finish, it's kind of a little puffy up here, but I didn't really know how to finish that off. So here's the sweater. This should be fit a 2-year-old. So you can see how detailed it is. So there are the cable stitches in the front. And then it has some stitches, cable stitches on the sides as well. And then here is the back. So that is what we made. So I will ship this order out today. So I'm glad that I got this done on the live so I can be done with this. Here is a sample that we just finished stitching out. Let me just turn my machine off. I have some threads to trim as well, so let me do that first before I show you guys. Yeah, that's fine. So here's what we just stitched out. Thank you, Sonia. So here is the I'm 2 and I do not care. I think, like I said, that this designer also has 1 and 3. So people can choose if they want the first, second, or third. They might even have the 4th. I'm not exactly sure. I just started following you on Instagram. My name is So Obsessed. Okay, I'll definitely follow you back as well. So here is that design with the skirt. Let me face it the right way. This is what it will look like. So the colors match perfectly. I tried to keep it as close as I could to the colors on the skirt because there's not really any other colors other than light pink, dark pink, brown, light brown. That's about it. So try to keep it as the same as I could. So that's that. And then here is the number 1 that we did with the purple. Sorry, it's out of the hoop, so it's all floppy. So here it is. And then this is with the skirt. This is what it would look like. So that matches perfectly. I added some yellows and teals and stuff like that so it can match, or that it could incorporate some of the little sprinkles in the donuts. So I just have that. So that's one option. And I'll also be adding this to my shop as well with my other candy embroidery design. The skirt, I mean. So I think this would look really great with both designs. And lastly, this donut one that is a bean stitch, and then here's what it looks like. So this could be great for a birthday, or it could be like just an everyday outfit for a little girl. So that is all that we made today. So pretty busy, productive live. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, if you have, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Like I said, I'm planning on going live at least once a week. So next live is I'm planning on going live next Wednesday, probably around the same time actually. So around 2:30 on Wednesday. Um, Hopefully I won't have any appointments or anything like that. Well, not appointments, but nothing that would interfere with that. But if I do, I will definitely let you guys know well ahead of time. So follow me on Instagram and all my social medias. I'll follow you guys back as well. But yeah, super productive live. Um, Again, gonna go live next Wednesday. Um, yeah, so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'll see you guys in my next video, which hopefully I'll be filming. Maybe, I don't know. I don't feel like filming a video today, so who knows? But at least I have a live up that you guys can watch. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next live/video. Bye, everyone. Bye, Shelly. Bye, Sonia and Vanessa. Thank you so much for joining.